The Truth About Marie came out in its original French version 3 years ago, published by Les Éditions de Minuit, famous in the 60s for their nouveaux romans, new novel authors like Nathalie Sarraute, Alain Robbe-Grillet, Marguerite Duras or Michel Butor. An old story, but an ongoing one, since today Minuit has put together a bunch of gifted younger talents, including Jean-Philippe Toussaint. He always uses the first person to narrate uncanny and sensitive plots, merging humor with suspense. In The Truth About Marie, you may assume that the main character is a horse, though the novel has nothing to do with an animal dispute. It starts in Paris on a rainy day. Marie has just made love with Jean-Christophe, who suddenly feels extremely bad, faints, and moves towards a deadly end. Then Marie calls the narrator, a former lover, and together they both recall a common past and the victim's personality. What was his real name? Jean-Christophe or Jean-Baptiste? He and Marie had met in Tokyo at the opening of her exhibition in an art gallery. As for him, he was a prominent figure in the small world of horse breeders, and one of his stallions was competing in a major Japanese race. Here comes the moment when the novel shifts along to lead us to its acme. For various reasons, Jean-Christophe's horse, Zahir, cannot take part in the race and has to be sent back to France by air. No one could imagine how much energy such an apparently simple maneuver demands. Toussaint sets the whole scene at Tokyo's Narita Airport under a torrential nighttime storm. Zahir, the horse, has been dragged out of its horse box, which is parked alongside the Boeing 747, lit by powerful lamps. Zahir is frightened, breaks loose, and hurtles off in the direction of the tracks. A nightmare, a vision. Will his owner be able to stop, to bring Zahir back? Then, quote, Jean-Christophe approached it, alone, empty-handed. The horse stood still, watched him approach. Dressed in an elegant dark coat, Jean-Christophe advanced towards it in the rain, without a lead, a rope or strap, nothing to catch a horse. He was only a few feet away. He could feel the horse's pulsing energy. The horse continued to watch him approach, immobile, making rasping and harsh sounds in its throat. He spoke into its ear, appeasing it with his gentle voice, speaking French, the language of love.